So everybody, this is Abraham Godfriend Pokwe. Uh, Once again, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing Ospf in Cisco packet tracing, or let's just say in routing protocol. We said the meaning of Ospf is mean open shortest path first. So, and what is the use of OSPI in routing protocol? It's a dynamic routing protocol used to exchange routing information within an autonomous system in a computer network. And it also found within the interior gateway protocol, the RGP, that help router to determine the best path of data or for data to travel from one network to another network. And it's also used in wide scale network like big organization. If you have a very big organization, when we're talking about Google, when we're talking about the internet service provider, ISP, OSP can also be used also there. So when we say is determine the best path for a data to travel from one network to another network, maybe you had a thousand of network and you want to send data to a particular device within that network, that this OSPF will be able to determine because to to access that and data within the thousand devices that are connected within your network, there will be many ways that, let's just say many paths that this package will go through. So this OSPF will be able to help to find the shortest path for this package to be delivered. So let me show you some image. You see like this image. If we want to if we want to access and let's say router 3, router 1 can pass through router 2 before coming here. Also, router 1 can come from this one before coming here. So the shortest path for this router 1 to access router 3 is between this far and this one. But router 1 can pass through this one, pass through this one, pass through this one before reaching here. So if you want to access router 3, router 1 will only take this shortest path to be able to access this network. That's what we were talking about. So it determines the shortest or the best path for a data to travel from one network to another network. So everybody, if you are not yet watched my first video about how to install Cisco packet tracer, I strongly recommend you to go and watch my video so you can be able to install your Cisco packet tracer. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to use like three router here. So yeah, I will use a three router. So because I don't want to make this video so long, so I will have the three router right here. And in this three router, I will assign like few devices. So first thing, some of the router already have a serial port connection, but if your router don't have, what you can do is just double click on the router, you zoom in, and then you off this router, and then you take any of this module that has serial port connection. So I think it's this one. Yes, it's already there. So you switch back on, and then you close this one. You do the same thing, so you can be able to set up this thing. So you can zoom in also. You switch a router, you take this HWRC, something like this, and then you switch back on. If you keep the device on to add a module, it's going to give you problem. So you have to switch the device off first. So you switch off and then come here, you take this one, you just drag the module here and then uh you switch back on and then you go. So if we check here, we will see some serious connection. So let's come to like configuration. So you have two here. We also have another two here. We should be have here another two here. So we are cool with this one. So we need to assign this cable. So for me, I advise you just use the auto cable. Is going to directly find the cable that is best for this thing. So this is how we should be able to do our connection here. So our three routers have connection now. So what we need to do, we have assigned cable. So the next thing you need to do, we need to take our devices. So for this router, okay, we need to add switch. So we need to design very good network. So let's say we want to add some switches here. So we'll add this one here. We will add another switch here. We will add another switch here. Yeah, this is our three network that we want to design here. So within this network, we don't have to make this video so long. So we will just add a three 4 devices, which is okay, no problem. So yeah, so here like this, we will take this one also, bring down here. Yeah, so we can do the same thing for this one. Here we have it here, and then we have it here. So this is how it should be. Yeah, this is how it should be. So now we have our network here. I want to display everything. That's one. Okay, so I will just bring them here, no problem. It's okay. So we will, yeah, add this one. Okay. So now we have this one. So we can just do the same thing between this switch and the router also. Yes. So we can do the same here. I can do the same here. We can do the same here. We can do we can just assign the cable or add cable to other these devices that is here. So you can just do the same I'm doing. So your connection can be like very nice. So here, yeah, just like this. So now we have this connection here. So the next thing we need to do, we need to label our favorite IPs that we are going to use. So for all of these devices, I'm going to just use uh, the same the same IP address, in fact the same class. So sorry. So we will just label them here. So we have 192.168.1.0. Yeah, okay, .1.1, and then we will just copy and paste here. So 1.2. So we have 2 2.1, and then we have 2.2, and then we have 3.1, and then here we'll have 3.2. Here we'll have what got here we'll have 4.1, and then here we will have 4.2. Should be like the 4.2. Now here we can have 5.1, 5.1, and this PC will carry 5.2, 5.2, and this one will carry 5.3, 5, 5 and 3, and so this one can carry like 6, between here 6 and 1, 6 and 1, so 6 and 2, 6 and 2, and then SN3. Yeah. So I will just pause the video to just accept the API so we can make the video too long. So we just label all of our APIs that we're going to use on all of these devices. So for now, what we need to do, we need to assign our devices, in fact, our API to all our devices that we tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, even to the router, everything. So for this computer is 3.6.3. So we'll just copy here, you double click on the computer, and then you come to desktop, you come to API configuration, and then you just tap this API here. So says dot this one, and then we will tap says.1 because the default gateway of the router, the IP address of the router is a default gateway to the computer. So we will do the same thing here. So here, this one should be 6.2. So 6.2, and then here will be 6.1. So we can come to the router. You just bring your mouse here. Okay, fast internet 0. So for this fast internet 0, you come to config. You check for fast internet 1.0. Let me see. Okay, 0.1. So you come to 0.1, and then you add this IP address 6.1. Yeah, which is good. So you switch on this one. Now this one is good. Yeah. This is fast internet 0. Meaning please. So sorry, we need to. Okay, it was a little, that's why. So let me try again. It should be this one. G0. So it should be gigabyte 0. So we'll come to this fast internet 0. We'll just remove this IP address from here. Yes. So we have to come to G0. Yes. This one. So G0. Yes. Nice. So now, yeah, it have changed. So I will just pause the video to do. Okay, let's do this one. So this one is 5.2 here. So you can just copy the IP address. Here, you double click on the computer, come to desktop, IP config, you just paste this one, and then the default gateway is going to be 5.2, no, 5.1, yeah, 5.1. So here it should be 5.3. 5.3 is here. 5 5.3. So here is 5.1 always. So now we can come here, we take this one. Okay, G0 also, so G0 will be 5.1. So G0 5.1. Yeah, which this is good also. So now I will just pause the video to assign the IP address for this one because I don't want to make this video too long. So we have just assigned all of the IP address to all of the devices here. So you can do the same thing for this wide area network between the routers, this red cable, you can do the same thing. So to do it, you just bring your mouse here and then you just put it on this wire. You will see like in this middle, you will see this one will come like this. So let's say okay, this is SE01, and so you will just count this on the assign this IP that is here, and same thing you will do the same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. So now we only assign the variable IP address, but Let's say if we want to, we can only access from here to this one. This okay. If it failed for the first time, so let's try again. Okay, this one is successful, but we cannot go across this network. So let's say we want to access from this one to, let's just say, to this router, it will always fail. Same thing here, we cannot access from here to this one, it will also fail because we don't have that connection between them. You see, everything is failed here. So now we want to use the IS, in fact, Ospf to for all of these devices to be able to access this network that we have here. So now to do it, first thing you have to just open your router. For instance, if we are working in router 1, what we need to do first, what we need to do, we will open this router and then we come to this config mode. So we will type this command here. This command that you are seeing here, we start to type them here. So we will exit and then we'll go enable, we'll config frg, we'll config the terminal, and then we'll say ot router ospf. It went from 0 to 255, so you can use anyone. So router ospf1. Now we have cool, so we just got into the configuration mode. Yeah, I'm coming. So after we open this one, we will come to this router. I already opened them, so you just put you enable here, you tap this on emp and then you configure this terminal and then they will bring it this one. So the next thing you need to do, we are taking this IP address, this IP address, this IP address, and this IP address. This is what we will add into this router. So I don't want to open too many. Okay, so okay, so now we added the first network. So we can just come to add the second network also. So we are added this one. So we are coming to 3.1. So our 3.0, this is our network. And it will be the same thing because this is slot 24. So the error will be the same, error 0. Then the next one will come here, we take 2.0 and then we will enter. So we are done with this one. So we can say end, maybe we can end this one. Now we can leave from here on this router. So we'll come to this router, we do the same here. Yeah, we'll come to this router and then let me try to manage this one. Yeah, so we are working in this router, we'll come to the command line. So we'll just clear this one now. We'll put enable, we'll config, we'll put frg, we'll config the terminal, and then we'll tap the network METWR. Okay. So the network, this is the first network 5.0.192.168.5.0, and then there will be 0 for the default gateway. So we'll use 0.0.0.255 and AREA. You can use 0 for the error because this one is just a universal, because this one for only practice. So now 192. Okay, 5.0.0.123 MEPWR. Okay, so 192.168. So 1 million coming. One is here. I'm so sorry, I forget here. So we just need to type this command here. Yes, we need to type this command that you are seeing here. So we don't need to put this one. So let's come back again. Yes. So We will type this command here. Now we'll put our OUTER rather OSPF1. Now we are in a configuration mode now. So we can type our IP. So network is what is our first network. Please don't forget like I do. Yeah, don't forget to add the OSPF first. So we will type 192.168.5.0 0.0.0.255 E8 we will get 0 to the error. So 192.168.5.0.0.0.0.255. So we have added this network. So we'll come to add this to the also. We'll add this 3.0. Now it's cool. So we'll add this 4.0 also. Oh God, 4.0. Okay, so we'll add this 4.0 here, 4.0, then we will say END, we will end here. So we come to this last one with this one, this one, this one, this IP address. So we will do the same here. We come to the command line interface and you just press enter, you enable it, you config the terminal OUTER router OSPF1. No problem. You add the network. This is the first network 1.1, 1.2.1.0, 13255. So now we can add this incomplete command. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I didn't put the 0. Okay, now it's cool. So we'll come here. We will add this IP 2.0 also. We will add this 2.0, 2.0, and we'll add this 4.0 also. Oh God. Okay, we'll add this 4.0, 4.0, and then we can just end this one. Now that try to display what we are just something. So enable, then we can say show IP, show router our show route, let's say route IP route, IP route OUTE, IP route OSPF. So now if you put show IP route OSPF, you see the configuration that we just did is here. So we can do the same thing for other this router also. So now we can just come and import that enable show IP route OSPF. That will be the same thing here. So now let's try to send some package across this devices. So we take this one. Okay, let's clear this one first. So now first time it might fail. So we can try again. Yeah, it might fail for the first time. So let's go again. Yeah, it will fail as many as it can because sometimes this thing will give some problem after some time. So uh, I forgot I didn't add this one, so you can just add this one instead of, you see, if you come to this configuration, instead of being adding 6, I added 1 here, and it have to be this 6. That's why it was giving this problem, but I already solved it. So you can just go through the same step. Here you just enable, you can, okay, let's do it together. You just enable, you enable, you config the terminal, you choose the router, Ospf, Ospf, maybe you can put any number, and then you put in, you tap network, and then you add 192.168.6.0, and then 0.0.0.255, and then error. The error is going to be 0, so you just like this. So once you press enter, it's okay, so you end. So now our connection is okay. That's what was giving me the problem. So let's try to clear everything that is here so we can test our connection. So we are taking it from this network to this network, which is successful. We are taking it from this PC to this network. Also, you see the result here is successful. Let's clear again. So we can take from this network to this network is also successful. We can take from this network to this network also is also successful. So let's take from this one to this one also to see everything is successful. So guys, this is how you can do this Ospf configuration. So let me just explain in brief so you can understand what I mean. If you are working after you finish assigning the IP address or other this devices and you are configured this one, everything, once you want to do the Ospf configuration, if you are working in this router, let's just say this is router 2, you are only taking this IP address that is between these devices here, this IP address between this one, and this IP address. So it's going to be here is going to be 2.0, this one is going to be 3.0, and this one is going to be 6.0 in your network. I think it's the same thing that we have there. So let me show you what I'm talking about. You see, we have 3.0 is here, 2.0 is here, and what was the last one? The last one was 6.0. So we should be having 6.0 somewhere around here. Okay, this is the 6.0. So now you want to display it, you just come here, you tap enable, and then you show IP raw, and then Ospf. Now you see we had three. You had three O. This is one, two, and three. So this is how you can do the Ospf configuration. You can do the same thing here. You come and just check for this one. Here you enable, and then you show IP route Ospf. So now it's going to bring us also three. So among other this router, all the Ospf configuration are 3. So this is how you can be able to do Ospf configuration. I hope this video will serve you, and I hope you learned from this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, give me your comment if I made any error so I can be able to work on my error. Don't hesitate to tell me any other thing you want me to do when it comes to positive response. Thank you very much.